I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today we are at Restoration Med Spa in Winston-Salem again, and today we are going to actually be doing CoolSculpting. CoolSculpting actually freezes 25% of your fat cells and they never return. If you do gain weight after the procedure, it really helps with the contours of the body. It's going to smooth everything out. It's amazing. I had CoolSculpting done back in August of last year and I had wonderful results. Wonderful. I will pop those up on the next screen so you can kind of get an idea of what it does. But yeah, so I'm doing it again today and I decided to share with you guys the whole process, how it works. And so yeah, if you are curious about CoolSculpting, seeing it in action, then you are in the right place, so just go ahead and keep on watching. So I am here with Elizabeth. She is the CoolSculpting specialist here at Restoration Med Spa, and we are getting ready to get started. They gave me a really fancy bra and shorts to wear. But now she is going to actually draw on my stomach on the places that the paddles are going to go. So they kind of map it out and show, you tell them what your problem areas are and they kind of know where to put it. And she can probably explain a little more to you.
Yeah, so each body type is different. So everyone always wants a price over the phone or, just over a message or something. But it's really hard to do that because every person has a different body type, different anatomy. So we offer complimentary consultations so that we can really find out what treatment plan is going to be best for you. Megan, this is her second treatment and it's almost completely different than what we did the first time because her results are so great that she doesn't need as much as she did on her abdomen. So yeah, I'd love to see you for that. I'm excited to see Megan's results for her second treatment because she got fabulous results her first time. Not everybody needs a second treatment. Some people do. Some people just want more. So it really depends on...
Sign me up.
It depends on what you want and where you're happy with. So yeah, CoolSculpting is great. It really does freeze the fat and get rid of those fat cells. About 25% of those fat cells are eliminated and they're not coming back. So it's a good treatment. It works.
And I actually thought, like, once you do one treatment, like, that's it. Like, you can't freeze anymore. But I was actually talking to Marissa here, and she told me that double the, times you do it, the double the results. So I thought that was really interesting. So even though you freeze 25% of the fat cells the first treatment, you can actually do it again and get more results.
Yeah. So
that's why I'm back for my second round of treatments. I'm so amazed with the technology. You're not going under anesthesia, you're not having surgery. It's a one-day thing, and you can actually do sections of your stomach. You don't have to do all sections at once, if you don't have a lot of time. But yes, I would highly recommend coming down here and talking to Elizabeth. She is wonderful. So I think we're going to go ahead and map out my stomach, and then I will show you guys exactly where the paddles are going to go, and then we'll get into the process. So she just finished marking on my stomach, and these are the area, you see these like circles right here. These are the areas that are going to be treated all the way around. 2 paddles are going to go on my back. It's really going to help to kind of give me that like hourglass shape. And we are just going to work on the lower abdomen. Last time we did 1 big paddle across here to really help. This is my problem area. But now we're going to do 2, and then you see where they overlap right here. I'm going to get a really good result. That is my issues. So I think after this treatment, I'm going to have like the perfect stomach. Hoping. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the paddles on. Each paddle has to stay in each section for about 30 minutes, right?
Yes, 35 minutes.
For 35 minutes. And I think there are 2 small paddles and then 1 big paddle. So that is what we were going to go do now. I will probably be here most of the day because I'm doing a lot of sections. But like I said, you definitely don't have to do all of these sections at once if you don't have like a whole day available. You could do your lower abdomen, come back and do, your flanks or what have you. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started.
So I'll explain this. This is just a pre-treatment skin wipe. It's gonna really help get her skin ready for the treatment. We do this for a minute. All right, are we ready?
We're ready. I'm so excited.
So we've just cleaned her skin. Just a minute, sorry.
It does get a little messy because they have to put like gel on there for the paddle to stick. I don't know. There's something about the gel.
Yeah, so this is the gel pad that she's talking about. It gets really sticky and icky. I try to save you guys from it as much as I can. But this helps the applicator do its job. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
So this is the applicator that's going to go on her, the area that we marked, and it's just going to feel a little bit of suction first, okay? Alright, perfect. 1, 2, and take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. How's that?
Good.
Perfect. Okay, hold that right here.
That's what's coming.
Alright, I'll start on the side first. 1, 2, 3.
Man, like
Yeah.
the gel is like super sticky.
It's not. Alright, so she will be on this for about 35 minutes. We've got 2 going at the same time, which helps save her time. And then we'll be back to switch it over and do the next ones. Okay, we'll see you later. Cool. Alright, I'm going to move this just to see. So, she just finished some of her treatments, and we're going to massage this area out. So this massage actually increases results by 62%, or 68%, excuse me. So what we're doing is basically those fat cells are now crystallized, and we are breaking up those fat cells by this massage, which is indicated in the clinical studies. So we do this for 2 minutes in each area, pretty aggressively, just because we want to break up those fat cells. We don't want them there anymore. Tickles. Sometimes patients feel like this is a little uncomfortable just because everything feels like it's waking back up, basically. You're pretty numb, right?
Oh, yeah.
So how is the treatment so far?
Good.
Good.
Like when it first goes on, it's very, 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 very cold. It's a little uncomfortable just for a few minutes, but then it goes away.
Yeah.
It's not like that the whole treatment, so no pain, no gain though.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she gave me a little squeezy ball, and that kind of took my mind off of it. I was just watching Netflix. I was just trying to not focus on it, and then it was over. So
Yeah.
it's not bad at all.
So what we're going to do next is actually called the Z-Wave machine. It's a mechanical massager that is going to go right on top of the massage that I just did, and it's going to do about 1,000 pulses just to break up those fat cells even more. So it's a little loud. So it's just a little hand piece that looks like this. So I don't know if you can hear me, but we are actually the only practice in the triad that does the Z-Wave, and we give this to you complimentary because we want to see the best results possible.
And it doesn't feel like anything. You don't feel a thing. Just a little pressure.
So if you look, the reason why I love the Z-Wave is because of how smooth it already looks. compared to that one that we haven't done yet. The redness is already going down. This redness is not gonna stay. We just did this area recently and it's already back to normal color. So we'll do this one next. Yay, all done.
That's it. So guys, I just finished up my CoolSculpting treatments. I'm just gonna give you a little rundown on kind of what it felt like. So when they first, they clean you off, you saw, with the like little towelettes, kind of like an alcohol towelette. She said there's a lot of ingredients in there that's supposed to help it. Then they go in with like this really sticky thin towel, and that kind of helps the little cup to kind of suction up the fat in the little paddle. So then you'll feel pressure, like it'll just suction your fat in there. And then she's like, are you ready for the cool? And it gets so cold and you feel it for about 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes it's numb, you don't feel a thing. But we did 10 sections. I did 6 on my stomach and then 2 right here at my upper flanks. I think that's what it's called. And it is almost 3 o'clock now. I got here at 9. So I'd say it took a few hours. We were able to do 2 sections at once, and each paddle has to stay in that section for 35 minutes. So it's a really easy one-day procedure. You definitely don't have to do 10 sections like I did, but they are able to put 2 paddles on at the same time, so that is a definite time saver. And I'm so excited. You guys saw my initial results for my first treatment. I'm super excited to see my results for my second treatment. Like I mentioned, I won't get my final after pictures until June, probably the end of June. But I will definitely, once I do get those pictures, I will put them in this video at the end so you can kind of see after my first treatment and then after my second treatment. So I just highly recommend Restoration Med Spa if you are in the Winston-Salem Triad area of North Carolina. And if you want to come down here, mention my name, Megan, and tell them that I recommended you, and they will give you a 10% discount off of CoolTone or CoolSculpting. Guys, that is an awesome deal. 10% off of this, that's going to save you a lot of money. So I would definitely, I'll put their number right here on the bottom of the screen, and you can give them a call, set up a complimentary consultation, and then you can set up a time to come get your treatment done. So I hope this video was helpful for you to kind of see it in action, see how it works. You know, I didn't have to have surgery, I didn't have to be put to sleep, and you get surgical results. It's amazing. Technology has really come a long way. And now I'm actually getting ready to go do my third CoolTone treatment. So I'm telling you guys, once you do CoolSculpting, kind of kill that fat, kind of start sculpting your tummy or whatever area you want. They can do it from the chin down. So really any area that you know, have issues with, they can treat. And then you go in with CoolTone and it will just really tighten and tone everything. So I am so thankful for these 2 devices that they have come out with. And yeah, so if you are interested, make sure to give them a call and tell them I sent you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever from me, leave them down in the comment section and I will be sure to answer them the best that I can. If I can't, I will get you an answer. And yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video and found it helpful, give your girl a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next ones. Bye!